Have you ever woken up from a nightmare, being drenched in sweat after dreaming that your Warframe account was hacked and purposely deleted? No? Just me? Well, so far our adventures in Warframe has passed my legacy account in terms of story progress. I have been going ham, playing at minimum no less than 21 hours every week. This is actually kinda sad. In today's episode we began with some Orc Cell and Plastic Farm. 20 plus minutes of survival in Steel Path. I got Arcane, Steel Essence, and other resources. I sold my Voltaic Strike for 60 plat. I accidentally clicked Chroma Prime. I did not know I had a slot open. Look at it, so many items. I had so much Vitus Essence and a lot of time because I picked up Grendel instead of the mods. I had a shit ton of Steel Essence as well, so I bought some Arcane adapters and the Cypher. Yeah, you know it. Give me that cash money. Excavation equals cryotic, and apparently good prime pieces. I got everything for Haro, and it's a frame I never use, so I decided to craft my boy. As for my girl Zephyr, well, I think I played her, but not much. I probably did it for mastery rank. Making some rocks. Leveling is love, leveling is life. I finished cooking. Yeah, I bought Condition Overload. Borrow sucked ass. Only one mod that was worth it from him. Unlocked the Arcane slot for my new core. Well deserved. The endo, it hurts. Bought a couple of blueprints for some new weapons. Built said weapons, and yes, Arcwing stuff too. I forgot I already had Idsil, by the way. I cheese Sargus Rook using my Wukong because I got 3 lives and an ability to go heal and stay invisible before striking his weak points. Same ol'. This Spectre doesn't stand a chance. Farmed with Korra, got 2 pieces of Tellurium. 1 relic for the day. That's a lie. Took on Grendel farm because I want Nourish in my helmet, damn it. The sad part is you get no mods, and I didn't want to rely on the internet to solve my problems, so I did it my way. It sucked. Firstly, no idea why I used Wukong for a survival. I nearly ran out of my O2 supply. Protea came in clutch for both defense and excavation due to her little turrets that did a decent amount of damage. Sure, it took a long ass time and I wanted to try the Isekai life for a moment, but in the end, I managed to get all the pieces. If that ain't a bitch. So yeah, instead of farming Cetus, I said f that, so I started thunking on some thumpers, hoping to get most of the resources I needed. Revenant made it vastly easier, as I'm not getting ragdolled. What sucked was farming the wildlife. It wasn't the worst, but you do get 1 piece at a time, and that can be pretty painful. If anyone ever questions my dedication for the game, just know I am a Mantis Shrimp, and I will punch you, or I will open up an OnlyFans named
Only Shrimps.
Side note, as you watch me get stuff from relics, I am interested to know what is your go-to frame. Please, regale me with untold stories. I want to interview people so they can defend their frames, and maybe make videos on all those frames and one day have the ultimate tier list. Because, well, we want to really collect everything this game has to offer. That is a very big and ambitious goal, I must say. I worry about my mental health. All I think about is crafting Forma and collecting things I never had. 3 mil. Please, DE, convert it to real life money. Please, Rebecca, I want your love. Okay, that was sad, but what's sadder is I didn't want to spend more on a booster just yet. I must save my plat. I got so much Vitus Essence from this run and went to go buy the mods I was missing. Yep, maxed the Red Boys and got Venom Dose. Speaking of Venom, I played around with Saren's build. Yes, I was having a blast leveling this frame. Shrimps, unite! I like meeting people with shrimpy names. I made sure to buy the potato this time around. Yes, I put it on my Seto. I really like the Seto. I need to get prime mods, but considering the cost and Borrow's trash rotation, it may take a bit. I also potatoed my Bubonico, the giant infested weapon with unlimited ammo. Give me my money! So I finally got the Fat Man, and I leveled him beside my weapon. Or at least I was supposed to, but this opportunity to sell was 100% more important. Once maxed out, mainly for the mastery rank, I subsumed the fatty to my other fatty, and Nourish would be available soon. Since I made a bit of plat, I said screw it, let's buy a frame slot. Behold, Haro Prime! I never played him before, and I really wanted to see what he was about. Very quickly I found out he was dope to use. His abilities just work so well with one another, and I got to try something new for once. I tried leveling Nora as much as I could before the night wave ended. I was trying different builds for Haro. Nourish was now available, and I threw it on my girl Korra. I decided to test it out, and I don't really understand what I was doing, but hey, I got more energy, so it kinda works. So there's one thing I have not done at all during my entire run, that is getting a better pet, so I decided to focus on finishing incomplete sets. Yes, we got it! Fuck yeah! Exactly what I want. Perfect, we can now craft Shade Prime. Holy shit, 1 run, let's do it. Got some more plat. As mentioned, it's time to farm seriously and straightforward without jumping all over the place. We started with getting Dante. This took about 20 minutes to finish, as I got really lucky with my drops on the first run. If you can't tell, I missed the fact that Saren Systems was for Chroma, not Dante. I spent too much time doing this mission and hated every second of it. My next frame farm was going to be Jade, so I took a quick look to see what I had already done. Dante requires some material like Necrocoil, and I farmed the alchemy mission with Cora, as you get a large amount of enemies and they don't stop coming. With some perseverance, we got the right to build Dante. Next up was Jade. Oh boy, how do I say this? I disliked this farm. Not because it was terrible, but because my luck was abysmal. I even took a break in the middle for some relic pieces after countless missions. We managed to get all of Jade's weapons, one blueprint for her main body, and I did so many that I just bought the rest with her motes. At least it didn't cost me too much to build. Leveled up Chroma, and it was time for my new mastery rank. This time it was a defense, and it went by fast with no issues. Why can't life be like that? Crazy to think that we reached mastery rank 16. Crazier to think you stuck around this long. Okay, so I had to re-roll my Riven because I need that good stuff. If I can get a decent roll, oh baby, the nuke war will be crazy. I didn't get as much on these rolls if I'm honest, at least for now. Maxed out the Shade Prime and the Jade weapons. I wonder if I should buy the Affinity booster. I always wanted the Simulacrum. I need to test my builds and my warframes. It's such a struggle to know what my potential is when all I can do is run around Steel Path hoping my stuff works, and immediately getting my ass whooped. Personally, I don't think it's that terrible, and I don't mind hunting the targets down. Yes, I was spending plat to finish sets. For one, I hope to flip some of them for profit, and hey, I don't mind finishing a set I don't have for a little bit of plat. Yeah, we're just going to let it be. At least I got my investment back. Since we made a bit of plat, I said, hey, let's buy slots. I deserve to have fun with the new frames, so I got Dante, Jade, Wisp Prime, Ember Prime, and Baruch Prime. I'm not going to talk about leveling, you know it's mandatory at this point. What I will say is my Forma reserves are depleting. DE, please let me craft 2 times Forma. Dear God, my ass hurts. And yeah guys, I'll probably end it around this side of the episode because I want to make sure you all get to enjoy the next part where we actually get to use a whole bunch of new warframes, and more specifically we make them as best as we can, and honestly I'm not gonna lie to you, they're pretty damn strong from what I've tested out. Until then, the shrimp is out.